Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Oakland. This will be taken short. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
So under the category of, while it can't be us because we're not that good, but could you imagine if this was you? LeGarrette Blount, his first 1,000-yard season since, what, 2010, his rookie year? And 18 touchdowns in the regular season? And no longer with New England.
He is over 30 now. He turned 30 in December. I don't know if that played a factor, but, yeah, such a productive year, and then he's gone.
Well, that just tells you this. Now he's going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder trying to prove something.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Prescott now on second down. Buying time to his left. And he's got room. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Here's Blount. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now he'll throw deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Let's go.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Drops it underneath to Gore. Knocks him over. Oh, and now he bowls him over. 34 yards there and a first down. Just the first quarter of attack. So important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Emmanuel Ogbah able to drop him for a loss of 4. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. Now Taylor. Flushed out right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now it's Taylor. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Paul Warrilow coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. On second down, here's Taylor. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here we go.
Third and long, it's Taylor. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Paul Warlow with a big-time sack on third down, and it'll be a loss of 7. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. Flush to his right. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Brandon Cooks, 40 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Second down following the run. Again, here's Blunt. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Prescott now from the 50. Dancing to his left. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Play action now. Prescott. Trying for the tight end. Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, James. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Oakland. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Brady now on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Brady. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for the Jerry Rice. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On third down, Taylor. Man open, Rice. They find some open field here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Jerry Rice, 72 yards, and the Raiders have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Looking deep for Julio. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st and 10, McCoy. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Back to the air on 2nd down. McCoy. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done. So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Now the former Gamecock, Spencer Lanning, on to punt it away. That's taken on the 25. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially,
Flex round! Flex round!
on first down, it's Taylor. And he whips that one incomplete there. The new acquisition, Martellus Bennett, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive.
Brandon Cooks. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Brandon Cooks, 60 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Tomlinson again, a first down carry. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Give him 6 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're running. Tomlinson. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They'll throw on first down with Taylor. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them. And not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Jerry Rice with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all...
Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. Sanders shaking and baking. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you could hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
After the interception, here's Taylor. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second down, Taylor. And that one is incomplete. He just dropped it. But they're up big on the scoreboard, so maybe he can chuckle about later. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Snags it for the pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. 5. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's our visiting side with a football to begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So out come the Raiders. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense...
There goes Martellus Bennett, the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
Here we go. Flex round.
Now Taylor on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Gore showing. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Frank Gore, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Deion Jones coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
To throw on second down, McCoy. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's Taylor. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And now running right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Frank Gore, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
All right, here we go.
Off play action. McCoy. And he checks this one down to Williams. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall right there around the 35-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. It's Tomlinson. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the silver and black continue to roll.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
I just grab a nugget when I can.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. Call it a loss of 14 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Here's McCoy. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Stepping up, he's going to, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrod Taylor, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are pouring it on.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Returning it, John Ross. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And the connection made to Terrell Pryor. 20, 10, 5, and he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Brady's going to sneak it, and he is in. Touchdown, New England. Tom Brady with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, and the Pats have taken the early lead. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Brady now on 1st down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down. Brady to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald, 33 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short kick. It's taken to the 23. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy. What they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Being chased out left. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They've just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
Now Brady, and he finds McDonald. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Call it a gain of 3. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. Fast footwork by Sanders.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Second and 10 now, it's Taylor. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And down inside the 15 he goes. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Nashville. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Mariota now on second down, eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down and a little ways to go here. Second and 13. They run it again with Hyde. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Well, that was better than the first go-around when he lost yardage, but still nothing there, and that sets up a 3rd and long. Tough spot here.
Put it mildly. Sometimes I wonder if some of that old-school football should come back into play. You know what I would think here? Quick kick. Try and change field position, help out your team.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st down, it's Taylor. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. Forced out to his left. And he's got some space here. And he slides to avoid the hit. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Here's Taylor on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. To throw is Taylor. Throwing on first down. Touchdown, Raiders.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Mariota on first down. Right side catch. This is Gates. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. Shift together here from the D-line. On the read option, it's Mariota. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Finds his target. It's Gates. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. First down, a run with Hyde. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now Mariota on 4th down. And Amendola with a catch. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Second down, Mariota. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Titans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun. Mariota steps away to his left. He can run for it. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Now Taylor on 1st down. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Following the interception here, Mariota escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Antonio Gates, the veteran tight end, was the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Throwing is Mariota, eluding the pressure right. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. John Brown, 34 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. Running right through it. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. On 1st down, Taylor out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a gain of 5. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On second down, Taylor tries for Rice, intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return here will go to the 31-yard. We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. First down, Brady. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks past the 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Brandon Cooks, 71 yards, and the Raiders have taken the early lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. set now to kick this. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Here we go! Ohio!
Taylor on first and 10. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
Here we go!
Throwing on first down. Taylor flushed out right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, I mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Martellus Bennett, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Hey! 4 down.
To throw again is Taylor. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Larry Fitzgerald from 8 yards out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And that makes it 7-zip Oakland. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And some space here. And he's into the clear. 30. Touchdown, Carolina. Jerry Rice taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Dan Carpenter now for the extra point. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be taken about the 12. And now running right through it. And some room to roam now. And how about that return as he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Taylor now on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Sheldon Richardson leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Here we go! Flex round!
On second down, here's Taylor. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Larry Fitzgerald with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. From the gun, it's Taylor. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now a Bay Area native from up in Berkeley. This is Marshawn Lynch. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And here's Chad Johnson on the comeback route. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And his pass incomplete. He was trying to get it to Marshawn Lynch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back, I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. Fresh set of downs here.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
1st down, the run with Lynch. Lynch busting free, and he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right.
They run again on 1st down, Lynch. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. Now the man from nearby Stanford, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Open now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. On first down, it's Taylor. Tries for Rice, intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
So now it's 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Marshawn Lynch punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Now Carpenter to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.